Another new set of manager pack has arrived in season 7 of efootball 24. You can purchase this pack any day within the duration of 97 days, and the two managers that are added looks quite interesting. First of all, both of them are booster managers, and second thing is both the managers have double team playstyle proficiency. In this video, I'll be helping you out with which managers you should choose with your efootball coins. So without wasting much time, let's head straight into the video. The first manager pack is the Spanish manager De La Fuente. This manager pack you can get for 500 eFootball coins. You get booster De La Fuente manager along with 4,000 worth 10 experience points. Talking about the speciality of De La Fuente manager, as I said earlier, multiple playstyle proficiency. So De La Fuente can be used in two playstyle. One is position and the second one is out wide, and gets the booster of +1 in acceleration for all the players that are there in your squad. And this booster of acceleration is usable in all the playing 11 players of your squad. So it's a very good booster which will be utilized very properly in your squad. Now talking about the second manager, which is Stojkovic 2021. So with this manager pack also you get a booster Stojkovic manager along with that 4,000 worth 10 experience points. And this manager pack will also cost you 500 eFootball coins. Talking about the speciality of this manager comes again with the double team playstyle proficiency, which is different from the previous one. This manager will give you proficiency in QC and out wide. And for your information, this is for the first time the managers are getting double team playstyle proficiency of 88 in both playstyles. Earlier it was introduced, but the 88 team playstyle proficiency was not there in both. It was less than 88. Sometimes it was 87, 86, 85. This manager will also give the boost of kicking power stats for the players of your squad, which will also be utilized in your entire squad. Now, after seeing these two managers pack, the question might be there in your mind, which to go for. So I'll be presenting you certain criterias, and based on that criteria, you should make the choices. Now talking about first manager, which is De La Fuente. This manager should be chosen if you are either a position player or an out wide player. But if you already have a 88 team playstyle proficiency manager for position and out wide, then I'll suggest you not to go for this manager pack, because position and out wide ka attacks are almost similar. Both the team playstyle proficiency will provide you with, and both of them relies heavily on crosses. So I don't find any uniqueness in both the tactics. These type of managers will be more utilized when you are in a game and your particular playstyle is not working properly. Then you can switch the playstyle and play with the other playstyle without your players getting stats and overall rating downgrade. So when you switch the tactics, again, the playstyle will be almost similar. If you're struggling with position and then you try to switch to outward, again, your style of play will again be crosses and attacks from the wider areas. It doesn't make much of a difference for me. My suggestions for De La Fuente would be, if you are a position player and you already have an 88 team playstyle proficiency manager, then no need to go for it. Or if you are an out wide manager and you already have an 88 team playstyle proficiency manager, then also no need to go for it. But if you are a position or an out wide player and you don't have an 88 team playstyle proficiency manager, then you can go with this manager pack. Basically, 88 team playstyle proficiency will give you maximum boost in stats and overall rating of your players. Currently, 88 team playstyle proficiency of manager is the maximum. None of the managers have come with more than 88 team playstyle proficiency. Now coming to the next manager, Stojkovic. So if you are either a quick counter player or if you are an out wide player, then you should choose this manager pack. I feel like out of the previous manager, De La Fuente and Stojkovic, I find this to be a bit stable. The reason being, if you are playing quick counter, which massively relies on center attack, and then you switch to out wide, which relies on wider attacks, so it will complement each other very properly. For example, if you are struggling to break the defense of your opponent with quick counter and you are not able to create more of a chances, then what you can do is you can switch the tactics to out wide, and opponent will be expecting you to again do the same thing, attack from the center, and he'll be focusing more on central things. And suddenly you switch the tactics and you started using the wider areas and providing those crosses. So that will blow the mind of your opponents. It will be something like an out of syllabus, and this will help you a lot. Basically, if you are a QC player and you already have a 88 team playstyle proficiency QC manager, then also I'll suggest you to try for this manager, because you get that multiple team playstyle proficiency, which is very utility in game. Earlier, which it had come, we didn't had the maximum 88 team playstyle proficiency. It was 87, 86. So the stats and overall rating of the players were getting reduced. Even if you are playing QC, the same stats and rating will be there. Even if you switch to Outward, the same stats and overall rating will be there. And if you don't have 88 team playstyle proficiency QC manager, then so you definitely should go for this pack. This pack is made for you. Don't miss out on this pack. If the combination would have been for other team playstyle, then also it would have been good. But I feel QC and Outwide supports each other very well. If you are worried about Outwide defense, just remember, if you are defending well in QC, then you can defend in all places. Talking on the other way now, if you are an Outwide tactics player, then also you should go for this pack, because this pack, again, if you are attacking from wider areas, your opponent is understanding that you'll be crossing and he is marking all your players wider in the wider areas. What you can do is you can switch the tactics to quick counter, and then suddenly from wider attacks, you'll come to a lot of narrow attacks, central attacks. So that will again confuse your opponent. So this will become a very heavy tactics to have with you in a match, and will be very interesting to use. If you are an Outwide user and you have never packed any 88 team playstyle proficiency manager, then this pack is there for you. But if you are an Outwide manager and you already have 88 team playstyle proficiency manager, then also you can try this for getting some variation. But again, please remember, at the end of the day, if you don't like switching the team playstyle proficiency in middle, then you should just stick to one team playstyle proficiency manager. But if you like to switch, it's not liking or this thing. If you want to innovate, it's like a great feature that has been added. Multiple team playstyle proficiency for a manager. It can just blow the mind of your opponents. Like, they will be like, how is he able to score those goals? It will be like out of syllabus. So if you want to try that and master it, it will be more dangerous and lethal than single team playstyle proficiency manager. So with this, we come to an end with all the things that you needed to know about these managers pack. I hope they add more other team playstyle proficiency combinations, and it will be interesting because these double team playstyle proficiency managers, for me, I feel it to be very interesting. Like switch of tactics, a lot of, you can say, a tactical type of gameplay you can play in a span of matches that you have in eFootball Mobile. So that's it, guys. I hope you found this video to be informative and it helped you in choosing the managers that you should go for. If yes, then do hit the thumbs up and do subscribe the channel as well. And if you have any doubts and queries, feel free to comment in this video, as well as you can follow us on Instagram and DM us out there as well. That's it, guys, from my side. Roger takes off. Peace out.